evening, wherever you're able to watch my video setup today. Quick one, I may not stay long on this analysis because I have done previous analysis for this week at the beginning, the middle of this week, I think around Thursday or Friday, in which if you do watch out the video properly, you can see that the price payout accordingly. Now, before I proceed today, I like to pay attention to the DXY. That this is DXY actually tell me overall the market behavior for this, overall weakness and the strength of UX dollar. Now, if you look at this setup, I have this setup. We believe that DXY will temporarily remain weak for now. At least it needs to move from 105.200 down to around 101 before you can now even say that DXY is going to be strong. And if you look at some cryptocurrency now, as at last week, when the price break this particular trend line here, I said that okay, I just want to watch out the kind of structure this thing is going to give, because I can see this structure that the price is coming all the way from here. Eventually, when price get to this one, it break out. I said, okay, well, I'm expecting a test back, and immediately the price did the retest, it has started selling. That is, it's telling us that dollar is currently weak. So now, if dollar is currently weak, we expect it to weak down to around level one, which is around 1.03. This level or around this one, 104.111. But my own bias is that in a bigger picture, using a bigger picture, you can see that here, from point of view here, according to this trend, you can see when the price break this trend, break out, you can even consider it a breakout in which I'm expecting the price to fall down to as low as 1002, in which I'm looking for opportunity for DXY to remain weak at this coming week, in which I'm looking for opportunity to buy some cryptocurrency and some USD pair who happen that to some currency which is against the UX dollar should be what should be buying as a currency like Euro USD, GBP USD, NZD USD, AUD USD should be being buy for now temporarily, pending the time is going to refer. But if you look at it in another way, I'm saying is that if price fails to, if a price can manage, DSY can manage to break this level now, then definitely we are seeing the scenario that DSY will remain weak maybe throughout this week or next week, or anything can happen. But another key support zone is here, because I'm expecting the DSY to drop down here. From here, then the DSY can now go back to the up level again if you are with me. So if price can break down from here, definitely. So if price can break down to this level, then definitely it is likely to come all the way from here to here. But currently, you can see that price even rejects this area, which I'm expecting price to break above here. That is to do break above here and retest. Then we can say that the US dollar is very, 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 very strong. But now I can see that US dollar is currently weak for now, in which is going to weak down to around from 105 down to around 102 or 100.813. Now, if you check a Euro USD now, even Euro USD 15 minutes time frame, this is Euro USD 15 minutes time frame. You can see this structure now. Now, from point of view, this is Euro USD 15 minutes time frame. Now, here is the previous setup I marked, in which price break out this trend line, and I'm expecting okay, in as much the price has did the retest, the price push up again and drop down. Okay, finally, then definitely price should not exceed around this level in a 1 hour time frame. In 1 hour time frame, this is my bias for Euro UXD. Can see the way price reacts to this demand zone here and kick it in. Now from here, I'm expecting a price. the way from here to here, even though if the price is going to sell again. Mhm. This is the target now. This is my bias for Euro USD. For now, I'm looking for buying opportunity. If you buy from here, the TP will be here for Euro USD. Since price to come down here and break this support. But another challenges you are likely to have here is this, and another level where we need to pay attention to is around this area, in which price might react to this area because breakout, retest, sell down. So, but naturally, in as much as the trader is breaking, you expect price to come back to 101.7 before it can sell again. Let's check gbpus. In case of gbpus, if you check from bigger picture, you agree with me that the price is still currently ranging. But another bias and scenario we can always pay attention here is this. I have a clean and valid trend line here. So if at was this one now, but this one in my own case, let's check what we have here now. This one is not ready for buying. So here now, this is a key level of if you notice, here is another key level of support now in which price fails to break. But I'm still expecting the price to react to this one. But around this one is the key level of support. Now, what am I expecting? I'm expecting GBP USD to do something like this. Here, then set down, just break here, just and sell continue. My own view on GBP USD. But if happen that price manage to break this particular trend line here, if you break the trend line, wait for a retest and then the buy again. Now let's check nzdusd. Now in the case of nzdusd, this is nzdusd on 1 hour time frame. can see the pre-price behave, breakout. Here is a key level of retest, key level of retest. But if you look at it, there's high probability that the price will still come back here, except price break it, because this is breakout retest, which I'm expecting from here now. I will pay attention to this structure in a way that I'm expecting price to sell all the way from here to here. Then after that, buy bias. Then in case of AUD USD, in case of AUD USD, this one is the buy pressure is not ready yet. But I have a clean setup here as well too. Let me remove all this one. I don't need to focus much on bigger picture because I have done this analysis before. I love trading trend line, trend breakouts. So eventually this could be a proper breakout, but from here now we can see a rejection from here, which make this price keep ranging. They are only waiting for to anticipating this market now. If price manage to break here, this range, we are waiting for price to break here. If price fail to break here, then definitely you should see market this way. Something like this again. Information number one. Information number one, or something like this. Something like this. It might keep coming back to this neckline, breakout, retest this level, then sell down. But currently I can see sell, but because I say I'm saying say when market open now doesn't mean I should place a sell. I will only wait for price action and pay attention to what is going to happen by tomorrow evening, that is New York session, before I can take decision on this. Now let's check nzdjpy. In the case of nzdjpy is a buy bias not ready, but I can only see sell for now. To look at here, price range all through this level. This is ranging. In which everybody might agree that here is the test market. We're expecting price to react to this one. That is here, based on whatever you see in the market, and continue. But if you check on daily time frame, let's see what you have on daily time frame. So on daily time frame, you agree with me that the sell bias is not ready, in the way that using a trend appropriate trend line, I can do interpretation. If you connect it here, number one, we have key level of support here. We are now having a resistance here, and price drop all the way from around this range level. This ranges soon. Yeah, 4 hours. 4 hours. We are having this on 4 hours time frame. That is, the sell is not yet ready normally. So we are only waiting for price action here. Like I said, price range around this level. So the price action here is this. Price can come back a little bit here again, then move up here and sit down. So we only need the market to open and take a decision. So it should drop a little bit, then look for opportunity to buy. All this action can be taken by New York session. So we are having another anticipation here. Supply zone here. nzdjpy. Now let's check can JPY or usdjpy. In case of usdjpy, usdjpy, how? So in case of usdjpy, I have this set up before in a way that I say that okay, what I'm actually expecting this price to do, price has already did it here. See now, this is a good setup. It's a setup now. This is a setup. Begs trading opportunity for now. This one is begs trading opportunity now. That's good trade, good setup. Can publish this one. Let me publish this one. We are having impact news coming this week, but before the impact news go come, we should trade and make some money. We should take the advantages of US dollar weakness. Now let's check gold. This is good as well. This one is a good trading setup. Good trading setup in which is going to formate a lot of money. Now, let me pick it from clear view. I have done analysis of this also before. Okay, let's just pick it this way. Okay, breakout. The price is likely to go for a retest now. So the retest now should be around showing around here. You can see some key level of support here, mhm, based on history. So we are expecting price to do something like this, then sell off. But in my own scenario, if you should look at a lower time frame again, that's another scenario. Now let's check it from another perspective or from another view. Now here the massive sell, in which if you are looking for entry using Fibonacci retracement, to those of you I teach how to trade using Fibonacci retracement, it's telling us our entry is here, which make it valid. But somebody like me, instead of, if price fail to sell here, around here, I will wait for price to come back here again, here, as a confirmation to sell and sell down. But currently gold is on a buy bias. There is no any reason for you to sell for now. It's just a buy movement as for gold. Now let's check us30. Also for a few that ask me to do the analysis for your for us30 for you. Let me do us30 before I go back to Bitcoin. The last so in case of us30 as well, this one is clean as well. So no history here, no much things to do. You can see here when price breakout Vim, here is likely to be the retest. We come back here or we wait for price here in that key level. But for somebody like me, the retest should be around here, which make it valid based on history. When price goes up here, we expect the price to go back. Instead to go back here, drop down, range again, go back, drop, go, drop, keep ranging again. But eventually now it gives us a partial trend line, break the trend line in which we are now expecting the retest somewhere around here, at least maximum here, then you sell off again. And it sell down from that zone and it's now buying. So we need to watch the price action around this. What is likely to happen here is that it's either the price reverse here or break this supply zone test and keep buying. But currently in my own scenario, this is the buy setup for now, because where we expect it to break out, when the price break out, it's supposed to come back for a test. Instead of it to do a retest, now sell down to the where the trend line has begun, in which automatically it give us a valid ABC pattern. So so this mass, so the mass now is that the area of entry for this one now is just to fit this move. I put it here again. So definitely this max is not yet ready to do what, to sell. When I come back all this way level before I finally sell. But my own bias now is that this UX30 is a sell, it's on a sell movement. Now let's go back to Bitcoin. The last that's my last setup for the day, BTC USD. I did a video setup regarding this some days ago, that BTC is a sell trade to those people who sell all the way from 25K. Now Today now, this is my bias today now. I say okay o, in as much the market can give us this kind of information, this is how I should connect this is how I connect it, and I'm saying that I'm expecting Bitcoin to come back to as low as 16K. Here is the major reversal zone in which price fails to break out. Now, if you look at here again now, price eventually clear off this level based on history. Based on history, we are now waiting for price to go back here, then sell off. Sell back to here. At the same time, we can connect our trend here and see what is going to happen when price reacts to that one. So this is what I have now. Literally, currently, I'm seeing Bitcoin to hit back here, FEG, to feed that FEG before the sell will now continue. So anything can happen. This is market. This is crypto market in which anything can happen. But the range can continue between now, tomorrow, and the next tomorrow. By Wednesday, if there's any USD impact news, it can push the price up, then start selling. Let's see if there's any new impact news. Monday, Tuesday, USD. We have USD Federal Power testify. After that, it's still Wednesday again, non-farm employment change before the major impact news report on Friday, which need to that one normally shape the market. That is non-farm employment changes and average hourly earning. So, but whatever you do, you note that eventually either you are trading technical analysis and fundamental analysis, you can we agree with me that both work in relationship, if you are patient enough, you are going to enjoy the better trade enough. What is likely to happen here again is this: the price might keep ranging without going back here, eventually we just drop down suddenly with maybe any impact news. We are having this one on daily time frame now, I mean on 4 hour time frame. Do we have any information that we can interpolate through to 1 hour time frame? It's still valid. It's still valid. So the bias itself for Bitcoin, but the current buy is as a result of pullback in which we need to pay attention to. Now, even though if you are selling from that level, your TP, if the price react to this low so now, when you are selling from there, your TP1 is here, TP2 is here, TP2 is here, while your TP3 is here. This is a good trade setup. This is a good trade setup. My overall bias is that Bitcoin should be on the sell. So I need to share this as well. So I have one particular coin like that again, C98 underrated. Let me check my WhatsApp. I analyzed that for somebody. C98usd. Let me pick it from monthly time frame. Then weekly time frame. Let me see what is happening. Weekly time frame. Weekly time frame. In case of this, the set setup is not mature yet. I'm expecting these coins to come back here. The launching price, which is around here. Come back to the launch price. This is what I have on monthly time frame now. Now on weekly time frame, the launch part. We'll come back to the launch part. On daily time frame, though we see market in different way, but on daily time frame, I need to put a lot of things into consideration before I can say I'm going to sell. Trading using support and resistance. This is it here. After the price breakout, no text yet. So when the price get to this one, we are now expecting the price to come back to this level first. Information number one. We're expecting price to come back here, and it has almost approached there. On 4 hour time frame, on 4 hour time frame, we are seeing this on 4 hour time frame. And after we arrive on this, you agree with me here that here is the key level of stop resistance. Now, you can see a key level of a resistance in which eventually price manage. We expected price to reverse around this soon, but price has break that level now, which tell us that automatically this one is selling all the way from here. It might likely to reach all the way from here down here. Or another prediction is this: if price didn't reverse around this zone, let's check 50-minute time frame to see what will happen. You need to pay attention to the structure. On 15-minute time frame, since price is rejecting here, I'm looking for a sell around this one. Should be sell around this one. But if fails to sell around there, then we should keep our eyes around this level. That is, it is very, very possible for price to go back here, then sold down again. That is for C98USD. So I will stop my trading setup for this week here. If there's any other update, I'm going to share it on my YouTube page. Thank you for watching my studio. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and subscribe for notification in case I update in case of any other update. I'm also a trader like you. If what you are seeing is different from what I'm seeing, that doesn't mean you should trade my setup. You only need to work more on your own weakness to understand the structure. The most important aspect part of it is that you need to learn how to analyze the market properly, even though you don't need to focus on numbers of cryptocurrency or forex pair. If it is two or three, just make sure that your profit percentage is around 85 to 90% sure. And always stick to risk management and lis ten to your trading plan at the same time. Don't trade because of emotion, don't trade because somebody, don't buy because people are buying, don't sell because of people are selling. If you don't have any reason to buy or to sell, do not trade. If you don't know how to analyze the market but you just want to trade, you can seek for a proper mentorship, somebody who can teach you how to analyze the market perfectly. I do teach people as well, but it doesn't mean that it's a must for you to come and learn the setup from me. If you still have somebody in which you can understand his ancient or language properly, which can teach you, if my own mode of teaching is hard, try. But eventually this is a skill set that can feed you for the rest of your life. Thank you. Say to you can always communicate with me through WhatsApp. Let me share my WhatsApp number. You can always communicate to me through WhatsApp, which happen to be 234 70 This is my WhatsApp number. I teach both physical class and online class. If you are interested, just come to my DM. Let's help you to build your trading career. Thank you for watching my video again, and really appreciate you all and wishing you profitable trading week.